My next update is a kind of respect I want to pay to an enormously important development in Argentina in recent weeks. The Argentine Senate, under enormous pressure from a massive movement of the Argentinian people, led by the women of Argentina, who have been fighting this fight for a good 6 or 7 years and probably longer, but 6 or 7 years in the public eye. The women assembled a powerful coalition, including many labor unions and many radical social movements. They put them all together. And what did they achieve? They defeated the government on a central issue: the right to an abortion if a woman wishes to choose that way of dealing with her own body. The government opposed them. The Roman Catholic Church, the dominant religious institution in that country, opposed them. They defeated the government and they defeated the church, which went to extraordinary lengths, partly because the current pope comes from Argentina, as some of you may know. And the church went all out and it lost. And what's the significance? A mass mobilization from below, the very kind of mobilization I mentioned a few moments ago as making it possible that there might be a progressive Biden administration, because otherwise there won't be, and there isn't one now. That kind of a movement that I talked about hypothetically in the United States is already a reality in Argentina. They got the Senate, to the surprise of many, to vote in favor. All women in Argentina will now be able legally to acquire an abortion up until the 14th week of a pregnancy. Before this action in Argentina, one of the largest and most important economies in all of Latin America, only very small parts of Latin America had legalized abortion. Cuba, of course, Uruguay, Guyana, and some parts of Mexico. That's it. All the main parts of Latin America were steadfastly in the control of governments and the Roman Catholic Church on the question of abortion. Already there are signs that in both Chile and Brazil, large Latin American countries like Argentina, the women's movements there have taken an enormous inspiration to take the same steps in their country. Things are changing south of the border, and they will not be limited to questions of abortion. They will go far beyond that to the rest of the social issues burning in that part of the world. My next update for today has to do with another question many of you have